10-year-old fifth grader who completed her 2023 exhibition journey. My topic is gender inequality in the art world. Now I will begin. Women have always been forgotten and ignored in the art world. We can't change history, but we can change the future. In this past, the problem has been worse, but now it's starting to improve. Gender stereotypes are the root of the problem. Gender stereotypes are the traditional ideas about what boys and girls should do. In the past, people expected women to be housewives, not accepted in an art institute. Gender stereotypes are one of the many reasons that make it so difficult for women to break the barriers holding them back from becoming artists. Why are there more paintings of nude women instead of their own artworks? This is because in the past, many people thought that women should not be artists. This connects back to the concept of gender stereotypes. While women could serve as models, they could not paint them. Since many male artists painted nude women, there are more paintings of nude women instead of women's own artworks. How come there is such a big pay gap in the art world? There is a $196 billion pay gap in the art world. This is because people think paintings made by men are worth more. They give lower prices for paintings made by women. We have to make a change so everyone can be equally paid, not just in the art world. If there are more women than men in art schools now, how come their paintings are not exhibited as much? In the past, it was very rare for women to be accepted in art school. Even if they were accepted, they would not get the same learning experience as men. Because these barriers are starting to break, there are more women than men going to art school today. Because museum directors, those in charge of curating the art are majority male, they tend to choose male artists. Points of views of boys and girls. Boys often like how the world is and don't really want to change it. Girls often think boys can do anything they want while other people think girls shouldn't. Let's make some comparisons. As you can see here, Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi was sold for $450 million, and Giorgio Kiss, Jimson Lee Flower No. 1, was sold for $44 million. And here, Jeff Koons Rabbit was sold for $91 million, and Leon Kazani's Light No. 28 was sold for just $7 million. As you see, art made by men are worth much more. Let's examine some statistics to better understand this problem. In the US, only 12% of exhibited artists are women. 8% of galleries represent more women than men. 87% of the works in major museums and collections are by men, and 85% white. So how can we help? 1. When exhibitions are unequal, contact the gallery. 2. Support women artists and institutes who support them. 3. If someone is doing a good job in an exhibition, point that out. 4. Educate yourself. And 5. Educate other people.
Yes, this is good. I'm enjoying it.
For my action piece, I have read my book to the first graders of Seneca Academy, so they will get to know their future artist, Carina Araújo. For my art piece, I am painting in the style of 3 female artists of the past, present, and future. My artist of the past is Mary Cassatt. She was a leading artist of the Impressionist movement. She moved to France and lacked support from her father. She helped many young artists. She was one of the few famous and successful female artists. My artist of the present is Faith Ringgold. She is an African-American artist and author who became famous for her creative quilted narrations that communicate her political beliefs. And my artist of the future is Carina Araújo, or me. She is a 10-year-old author and artist. Araújo won 2nd place in Vita PBS Kids Writers Contest in 2021 and 1st place in 2022. Her artwork was also featured on the Metro bus to raise awareness of the environment. My first painting here is a copy that I made of Mary Cassatt's The Boating Party. The second painting here is inspired by Faith Ringgold's Flag Story. I used quotes from my own books and put them into this painting. For example, I want to see a world where there is more understanding, acceptance, and love. This quote came from The Girl Who Was Afraid of Talking, the book I wrote and illustrated that won 1st place in the Vita PBS Kids Writers Contest. The third painting here is my own style of painting. The technique I use is by expressing what I feel from music and drawing it out. Great news! Things are starting to change. Just a few days ago, Tate Britain Museum split half of its collections to include women's artworks. This means that anything can change as long as we help. We will look at some fun facts. Only 21 of 2,300 paintings in the National Gallery of Great Britain are made by women. A best-selling book, Gombrich's The Story of Art, mentions just one female artist of 688 pages. When men sign their artwork, it increases in value compared to a painting that is not signed. But when women sign their artwork, it decreases in value. Why I chose this topic? I chose this topic because art is my passion. I have participated in many art contests and made many paintings and drawings. I want to become a professional writer and artist when I grow up. But we need to make a change for my dream to come to life. I also want to bring in awareness of female artists. All I want to do is make a better future for all artists. During this 6 weeks of hard work and dedication, I have developed my skills. I have faced many obstacles and challenges, but it was worth it. Now I have become a true IB Seneca student. I would like to take the opportunity to give a special thanks to my mentor, Miss Burden, and my teachers for all of their guidance and support. Thanks for listening. Now I will open the floor for questions.